Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, today I took a ride up to Emmett and hung out and talked to all of the 7th through 12th graders, at least the science kids, at Calvary Christian Academy at Emmett today. We had a great discussion about all different aspects of weather. We were discussing the inversion and, of course, the very important topic, the polar vortex. We were discussing that as well. And tell you what, these guys have really done their homework and studied a lot about weather. We got into some real in-depth science and physics there. We were discussing all different things. Here's the weather balloon that goes up. Talked about how weather observations all come together to help make those weather forecasts. And as technology improves, the forecast improves. So a big hello to all of the 7th to 12th graders at Calvary Christian Academy. Had a great time up there in Emmett today. Still some snow on the ground in Emmett. Just a little bit more maybe in some places that we have in the Church Valley. But boy, the sunshine is really going to work on that snow. Take a look at this picture right here. This is Redfish Lake. What a beautiful shot of Idaho's Central Mountains. Crystal clear. Ice on the lake and snow on the mountains, and a beautiful view up there at Redfish Lake as the snow has moved in. A little bit more snow over the past couple of days. Let's take a look now at what's happening across the rest of the country. The cold air is up in the north central part of the state, the U.S., as you would expect. This is where the jet stream is moving on in, dipping down, and we'll get reinforcing shots of cold air north central United States and points to the east, and that will keep the warmth in the west. Unfortunately, as high pressure is moving over the Great Basin, moving on in, we're sending winds offshore in California that heats them up nicely, but high fire danger. There have been fires going in Riverside, California. Snowpacks are between 16 and 20% of average. It is real bad down to the south. It's bad across southwest Idaho. It improves eastern Idaho. Snowpacks are normal in western Montana and above normal. Northeast Colorado, 164% of average. So here's where most of the snow is concentrating. But boy, they're having water shortages, and they're already talking about conserving water, as it will not be enough this summer really to go around for a lot of the things that are needed in central and southern California, the valleys there. So we need a big change in this weather pattern, not just for the northwest, but for the southwest as well. And I don't see it for a couple of weeks. It looks like 2 weeks to today. That's when the next storm system is progged to come in on the computer forecasts. Let's hope it's earlier than that. In the meantime, crystal clear skies, 20s in the mountains, although Haley at 34, 45 in Boise. What a beautiful day. We can't make the weather, so we might as well enjoy what's out there. And that sunshine today, and temperatures warmed up a little bit more. Remember, when an inversion goes to set in, it's tough to tell how it's going to settle in, and it really settled in today as being mild and not much moisture in the valley for fog. So some fog in Long Valley, but that's been about it. Mostly clear skies out there. Big ridge of high pressure. There's the storm track. In the next 2 weeks, I counted about 16 storms crossing this region right here in the Gulf of Alaska. 16, and we've got 0 as the storm track has been shifted towards the west. So when you look at the big ridge of high pressure, here's Idaho right in here, and when we put this into motion, hopefully we can put this into motion here, this big ridge of high pressure is going to be hanging on and controlling our weather, keeping the storms mostly up to the north. As we head towards Thursday into the weekend, it stays the same, and as we head towards Monday, it shifts off to the west a little bit, but it will still keep that ridge just offshore, and that's going to keep the storms away at least 2 weeks. So tomorrow, more sunshine like today. At least you can enjoy the nice weather. Temperatures in the mid-40s, plenty of sunshine. Low temperatures in the 20s, west central mountains. Everybody gets sunshine. Watch out for some fog in Long Valley tomorrow morning. Temperatures near 40. The east central mountains, 40 in Sun Valley. And we're talking about temperatures in the mid-40s in the Magic Valley as well with that sunshine. Extended forecast right through the week into the holiday weekend. Temperatures may come down a little bit. Some haze, but not bad as far as above the inversion. It looks pretty nice out there. And one more week of this after this week, too.
Wow.
2 weeks.
Good. We'll take the sun for a while.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
So when it comes to jumping, the snake